Well, I'm a fifth-year senior here at MSU. I'm working on 2 honors degrees, International Relations, which is in James Madison College, and also Psychology, which is in the College of Social Science here at MSU. And right now I'm the production manager at the MSU Green Line, which basically means I do a wide variety of positions, basically trying to ensure that all the moving parts of the organization work together smoothly. MSU Green Line is the student-run organization that calls various groups of alumni as well as faculty and staff, and also friends of the university on behalf of different campaigns throughout the year. I come from a very low-income family. I actually lived in a hotel room for 5 years before college because my parents couldn't really afford anything else. But I worked really hard, got myself into Michigan State University, and Michigan State's been extremely generous in their financial aid, and I've gotten a number of need-based and as well as academic-based scholarships from Michigan State that have basically been the only reason I've been allowed to stay here, because I'm paying my own way through entirely. Tuition, books, rent, food, all of that good stuff. Phone, everything I pay for by myself. So basically without financial aid from Michigan State, I wouldn't be able to be attending the university as I am now. And the majority of the campaigns that we call on behalf of include a scholarship or need-based element. Whether it's one of our major campaign goals or if it's one of the additional asks that we ask for after receiving a pledge for a different campaign. There's a lot of kids out there who really want an education but wouldn't be able to be here without financial support. And since we're receiving less aid from the government, Michigan State doesn't have as much as it maybe would have otherwise to give out to those students. So it's really important to me to reach out to our alumni and raise money to make sure that those students are able to stay here, because I know that that's the only reason that I'm able to be here at Michigan State, and education is something that's really important to me, and I know that through the work that I do, I'm not only helping myself stay here and helping the programs at Michigan State stay alive, but I'm also helping other students stay here as well. And my little sister started here at Michigan State 2 years ago, so she's in the same boat that I am, and she's able to stay here at Michigan State through the aid that they give her as well. And she also recently joined the Army ROTC program here at Michigan State. So she's really excited about that. And education is something that's really important to her too. So I think that makes it even more personal for me, because I'm kind of helping take care of my little sister in a way, I guess. I think most people that pick up the phone see us as telemarketers. And if there's one misconception I would change, it's that one, because we're not, like I said, we're not some call center that's calling to badger people for money. We're students, and these programs are created by us and they're maintained by us, and we're the primary beneficiaries of these programs. So we're really calling to connect with past students, with current students, and try to get our alumni who have succeeded and have gotten out there and gotten their degree to reach back and help the ones that are trying to do the same thing that they did. We do have a lot of really great things to say. Our students really do care about these programs, and we're not just some call center that gets hired out that doesn't have any relationship to Michigan State. Our students are genuinely invested in these programs because they enjoy them and they benefit from them as well. So I would say first and foremost, give us the time of day and hear us out, because we're not there to just badger you for money. We're trying to gain support for these really great programs and trying to give you an opportunity to help out in the ways that you're most passionate about, whether or not it's the campaign that we happen to be calling on behalf of that day. We never turn down support for any of our programs, and we're basically there to give you the opportunity to give back to students and give them the same opportunity that you had to be able to finish out your degree and make something of yourself. We love to speak with our alumni, and we love to hear their story, the things that they loved about MSU, regardless of what our alumni's majors may have been or what programs they participated in. There's always something you can find in common with another Spartan, even if it's just walking past the wind tunnel of the stadium trying to get to class, or the sports teams and the various things that go on with there. There's always a way that you can find to connect with another Spartan. And we really love to hear those stories, and we love to see where our alumni ended up, because that's going to be us in a few years, hopefully. So we love to see what our alumni ended up doing with their degrees, how life's going after college, if they wish they were still in college. We definitely love to hear their stories and to share our stories as well, and connect with them on a basis that's deeper than just gaining support for programs. We also love to build relationships with our alumni.